A few days ago, I Googled travel data plans, and what came up was exactly what you'd expect. A wall of sponsored eSIM ads, a couple of results from major carriers, more sponsored posts, and one Reddit thread thrown in for good measure. If that's confusing, I don't blame you. There are now hundreds of thousands of data plans tracked across well over 100 providers, and the market's grown massively just in the past couple years. The price spread is wild, too. The same gigabyte of data that costs you roughly £5 on a travel eSIM can run you £20 on a traditional SIM. Same internet, 4 times the price. So let's break down what you're actually choosing between, and I'll tell you what I personally use when I travel. Links in the description, and using it supports the channel at no extra cost to you. Every travel data option falls into one of 3 buckets, and the right one depends on your trip, not on whoever's marketing it loudest. Bucket 1, carrier roaming. This is the easiest path, but the most expensive. You keep your existing plan, and it just works when you land. Most major US carriers charge around $12 a day for that convenience. Over a 1-week trip, that's $84 before you've opened a map. Some carriers are friendlier, bundling 15 to 30 gigs of international data into their higher tiers, and one offers 50 gigs across 200 plus countries at no extra charge if you're already on that plan. The upside carrier roaming has that nothing else does. Your number stays active, so texts and calls, including 2-factor codes for banking, keep coming through. If you lean on SMS-based verification, that's worth weighing before you ditch your carrier plan entirely. Bucket 2, travel eSIMs. This is where the market's exploded. Tens of millions of people now use one instead of swapping physical SIMs or eating roaming fees. You download a profile before you leave, it activates when you land, and your phone runs 2 connections at once. Your home number for calls and texts, the eSIM for data. Most modern phones handle that without issue. Bucket 3, specialized hardware for edge cases, van life cruises, remote work off the grid. Something like a portable satellite hotspot gets you real broadband speeds, but you need clear sky and external power. Most people watching this aren't shopping in this bucket. If you're a typical traveler, a week or 2, cities and tourist areas, maps and messaging and social media, you're really choosing between roaming and an eSIM. And for most people, the eSIM wins on price by a factor of 5 or more. So here's what I personally use. Saily, a digital eSIM from Nord Security, the NordVPN people. Not just because of price, but because it gets the small stuff right that other providers don't. Before I get into why, a few gotchas that apply no matter which eSIM you're considering, because these are what actually generate complaints. Hotspot sharing. Not every eSIM lets you tether to a laptop or share with a travel partner. Some cap it, some skip it entirely. If you're planning to work off your phone's connection, confirm tethering is included first. Then there's the unlimited asterisk. When you see unlimited in a travel data ad, mentally add at full speed until you hit a few gigs a day, and then it slows down. Most unlimited plans run on a fair use policy that throttles you after 2 to 4.5 gigs daily. For maps and messaging, you won't notice. For streaming or video calls, you will. And the one that catches people off guard most, you have to install the eSIM before you leave home. Every eSIM needs an active internet connection to download the profile. Land in Bali or Barcelona without doing this, and you're hunting for airport Wi-Fi. Do it while you're packing, takes a few minutes, and it won't activate until you land, or 30 days after purchase, whichever comes first. So let's pivot to the good stuff, starting with my personal favorite feature, one install forever. Most providers make you install a new profile for every region. New country, new QR code, new setup. Saily doesn't work that way. Install the profile once, and every future trip, you just buy a new plan in the app on that same profile across 200 plus destinations. No reinstalling, no scanning codes. Every Saily plan includes an ad blocker, malicious site protection, and a location changer. The ad blocker filters at the DNS level before ads load. Saily's own numbers say that can save up to 28.6% of your data. On a 3 gig plan, that's roughly 850 megabytes. You're not burning on banners. And the malicious site protection runs in the background on public Wi-Fi at hotels or airports, so you're not paying separately for a VPN on top. Unlimited hotspot sharing, no daily cap. You can share your connection with a laptop or travel partner without thinking about it. And the pricing holds up. We'll put the latest on the screen here, but remember to check that link if you want to check out your specific destination, because they can vary. It comes down to 2 things: how much data you need and how many countries you're hitting. Single country, week-long trip, normal use, use, maps, messaging, social media, 3 to 5 gigs covers you comfortably, especially anywhere with strong public Wi-Fi, where cellular is just filling the gaps between hotel and cafe connections. If you're hopping between countries, a multi-country circuit, get a regional plan. Saily's regional plans cover multiple countries across a region and switch automatically as you cross borders, no new plan at every stop. Now, if you're a heavy user, remote work, lots of video calls, look at your honest daily usage. Most heavy users burn 2 to 3 gigs a day. A 10 gig plan gives you a buffer. Saily alerts you at 80% used, and topping up takes about 30 seconds. One note that applies to any eSIM: data only, no local number, no traditional calls or SMS. WhatsApp, FaceTime, Signal, all run fine on data. If you need SMS for banking codes, run dual SIM. Regular SIM for text, eSIM for data. Here's the honest version. If you want the simplest experience and don't mind paying for it, keep your carriers roaming on. If unlimited data matters more than throttling, an unlimited style plan works. If you're circuit hopping through a specific region, get a regional plan built for that. But if you want fast data, built-in security, and one installation that lasts forever across 200 plus destinations, that's Saily. And it's what I use. Links in the description for current pricing. Safe travels!